How y'all doing out there? This video gonna be about old racist Josh Danielson calling Tim Anderson of Chicago White Sox Jackie. And Tim Anderson, who I do like. I'm a Yankees fan, but I do like Anderson. He plays for the Chicago White Sox, and he's a feisty infielder. He hit a big 3-run home run, beat the Yankees. He shut the crowd up. And a lot of Yankee fans are racist and they are trash, and I can see it. Even as a Yankee fan, I root for the team, not because I'm fond of the city, because I still remember how they were about black players. I ain't forgot nothing. I got a long memory. And anyway, even as a Yankee fan, I can call those cats racist. They were notorious for being racist back in the day. Ain't much change. Tim Anderson, when he used the Jackie term, he says he feels like Jackie Robinson. He wants to bring something back. But it's also the reality that Major League Baseball doesn't have a lot of black players on the field. You're going to acknowledge Jackie Robinson's 75th anniversary, and you don't hardly have any African American players, hardly any African American managers, general managers, no owners, never had an African American commissioner. Why? I don't know. Because that trash that's the commission now is horrible. They gave Josh Danielson a 1-game suspension. They should have gave him a month. 42 games, actually. Racist language. And if you remember in racist Boston, Fenway Park said that racism is as American as apple pie. Remember that logo that was up there in Boston, of all places? It's been a known fact. Baseball can't do enough to eradicate their past, openly blatant racism. Because it was 1947 when Jackie Robinson, then Larry Doby broke the color lines in the National League and American League respectively. We talking only 75 years. So if somebody come out and hauls they behinds to the fray for being racist, more power. Because they are. Major League Baseball stands for much later, brother. Because they will go get Dominican brothers or Mexican cats. They will get people who look like you, same hair like you, but what comes out their mouth ain't like you. Done it on purpose. Don't want to go to inner city. Don't want to get the next Barry Bonds, King Griffey Jr. Don't want to go get a Frank Robinson, Hank Aaron. Don't want that. You know, they don't want that. The next Willie McCovey. I can go on. Willie Mays. I can go on. Ernie Banks. Where you at? Jackie Robinson, Larry Dope. Tim Anderson is a really good player. And I know what he's saying is beyond, because to even say anything about Jackie Robinson is not only are you acknowledging him, but you're also acknowledging the pain and the slight that is still felt to this day. So yeah, I'm gonna call Josh Danielson out. The white boys always like to act like, oh, I'm not racist, I just haven't played. No, do your history. And let me be realistic. The players, just like the baseball, are more white than ever in baseball. That ain't by accident. Please hit like, subscribe, and welcome thoughts and comments, and I will respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And this ain't the only time that there's been something racial and things have been said. And it's just a matter of time, because I still think they should have kept the Negro Leagues. You can see that they have not integrated worth anything in these professional sports. Now, when they still treating players like it's a plantation. And I know what Colin Kaepernick was saying, because not only is it like an auction, they're not showing any equality. I told you before, and I'm going to say it again. I won't be impressed until I see some black ownership in all these sports. Commissioners and ownerships and general managers. Not just getting a coach job because of token or assistant coach. And of course you're going to have players. I'm talking about where you're putting money in pockets, but also the take home. And until they do that, it's the divided states of American sports. I'm out.